Let's get it. Alright, remember you can't put defense on this game either.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Alabama's offense will get the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could take to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic beam on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Miller with the ball. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Simpson.
Woo!
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
There you go with the sack interceptions.
And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I mean, does the start get any better?
Man, wide
for this
open.
defense? You force a
Supposed to be a
third
hike and
down,
throw.
passing
Can't even get it off.
situation. Great pass defense. Not only that, break on the football, make the interception, and take it all the way back to the house. The tone has been set in this ball game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Sends it back in motion.
Go, boys.
Part of the backfield. It's Riley. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I can't wait to get a running back jam.
Being so good at the point
Yeah,
of attack,
Miller, baby.
Can't wait to get a running back, bro.
Some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season all fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Kid.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody.
He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run
I don't know what setting I have on. I think it's hold.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to
I ain't get too much of it. Because I had my setting different for Madden. This tap on Madden, this hold on this.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
They don't have it right, game. They don't have it right, game.
Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
I knew it.
Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Why are the right people not in their place?
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw.
Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The play action fake. The throw to the outside is complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. To the air, it's Carr. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
If he stretch that ball out, game, and we hit him, I want him to fumble.
Close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Thank you.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5.
They go down,
really
bro.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7.
I remember that first change of possession play call. Gotta be quick, boy.
Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick.
The give is to Miller. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
The option look. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
To the air, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44.
Gotta have better passes than that, man.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're
First down
matching
if
him
you
up
put it on
against
them.
linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Uh-oh.
Unloads to the wideout.
How did he get the interception game? That should have been the underneath guy should have picked that
I'll
off,
tell you
not him.
something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fields. And he was on his way, and they get
They
it
eating
down
that
at the
stuff out
30.
here, boy.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Lost a fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Fields. And he just
3 men there can't make the
kept
tackle.
going, and he ran away from
I need to go back
the crowd, and
to
he'll
Akron
take
or
it.
wherever the hell I was at.
Touchdown,
In the South State.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Jeremiah Love
One of the
is
reasons
for-
this offense is
that's-
so exciting to watch, they've got guys
I don't know
that
who the hell these
dangerous
people are.
after the
On Notre
catch.
Dame.
And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride,
Could have been
these guys
tackled.
will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one. And that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Back to pass, it's Simpson. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game
It's
there.
good here.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh, Ty, we might have bench you, dog. We might get benched, dog.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
Airmail did.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
That's crazy, Ty Simpson.
Yeah, he might be on his way out of here, player.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
Might be on his way out of
Not
here.
able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Fires to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking to throw, it's Carr.
Fires
to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that.
Oh, you caught the ball. I didn't know you. I thought he went over his head.
Quarterback there, you're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Snap from the gun on third down.
Why are you playing so deep, bro?
Really putting together a threat now.
What's the stick call? How do I do that? How do I tell them to play the stick? Okay, I see.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
And Castellanos, can you throw an uglier football?
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, he threw back to you, bro.
Found a little bit of room to
Stay here.
just short of the first down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. They just keep firing. Throws to the back. Got him in the open. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Make him do it.
First and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal.
And I don't like that y'all have them lined up like this.
They'll run the option.
It's a fumble. He pitched it to the man tackling him.
Anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And the dude was going behind him, too.
Yes, bro.
The quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards.
Good hold, team. Good hold.
The quarterback would like to have back.
Ty, this your last drive if you don't do nothing with it. And then that's your mistress. It's one of them playing England.
I can't stand this about the NBA with the timeouts, right? Then that's the game
The
time.
attempt is no
We go on
good.
injury time
Lead is
now.
still at double digits, but
Yeah,
missed
so you
the
know
chance
time
to
is,
make
boy.
it bigger.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers
All
from the
right,
game.
you gotta
I mean,
air it
this
out.
is
You don't have a possession
Should be an
offense here.
automatic 3. He
Boomer bust
misses.
here.
Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Sends it
Look at Ty.
downfield.
Look at Ty, bro. Yeah, you out here, Ty. You out of here. You out of here.
His head has
You
to
out of
be
here.
spinning.
You out of here. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, you out of here.
he's selling.
Bruh.
Crazy.
He out of here. In fact, dude, fresh, you red shirted? Come on in. Congratulations, you're the guy.
Defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Then why can't I jump? Let me jump for this interception.
That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
Start to the year, team.
On the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Rushes on him.
Good. Ain't got no timeouts either. Fucking good.
Back at the 45. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to
Give me
deep.
one. Give me one. Oh, he kicked out of bounds.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25.
You got to hit him hard. You got to hit him harder than that.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Hit him hard. Playing at Florida State. Take your scholarship away. You playing like that.
Back to throw. It's
Especially y'all
Russell.
went 2-10 because you don't know football team, you bum.
And the defense makes the
Good
tackle,
job.
and that ought to do it here in the first half.
Good throw,
That's
Russell.
the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block,
No
maybe
game.
chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different looking football.
This shouldn't even have been that close.
Trying play action. Already find a hole in that secondary.
Can't tackle. Can't tackle. And now height.
And he is
Hot
marked
on
out
your
of
height
bounds
so
after
quickly.
another big gain. This area
better get where you need to get quick.
No problem moving the ball with chunk plays. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
Got me.
Caught over the middle. It's Fields. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Gotta go.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down.
One left.
To the air, it's Carr. Makes the grab.
Wow, we're too slow. Left to right, though.
Yardage there.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Hey, holding the 3. You gotta get on the board though. Holding the 3, get on the board. Holding the 3, get on the board. Holding the 3, get on the board. And you're back in the game.
And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Alabama quickly back to the line.
I can't make it to the league.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense.
Can't make a league like the way you playing either.
Ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
You can't get stuck in there though. You can't get stuck in there. You got to get going.
The offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
And this offense is
You
desperate
gotta
to
be
keep
good
this
here.
drive alive.
If
Trailing
he doesn't
by
run,
multiple
if he runs down,
possessions,
hold
and
it.
it's getting late. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball.
Game, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the O-line here. But they ain't blocking
There's
shit.
nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really quiet. That's a great feeling.
That's a horse collar.
He wants to change this route. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes the catch, it's Horton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Nice job by this guy.
Y'all getting lost the fuck up.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Bernard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5 and they'll move the sticks.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's not good, gang. Thank you. Come on, I looked at it the whole way. That's not good. Don't do that. You're hurting my defender out by trying to give him the position. It's not good.
Nope, no blocking. No blocking.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
I don't think they put it deep, bro.
Looking to throw, it's Russell.
Good catch.
In the middle, it's Williams.
Come on.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll run it. It's Miller.
Call the play. Get the line.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run play action.
Block.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Can we get the quarterback sneak again?
Time and time again, man. He
This
has
ain't
that
Madden.
feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up on.
Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air, can make plays with his feet like this, runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
You're a senior running a football like this. You're not going to the league. Don't ask me to tell you no tape to the combine. Nothing. You stink.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play.
Oh, I overran it. Oh my God, it was my pick. It was my opportunity. I overran it.
As they get it out to the 36. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10.
Just drop a throw. You're not going to the pros either.
To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Price. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Some pressure, please?
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere.
Come on, hike it again.
The line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Money.
Back to throw. It's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Price. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read.
God dang it, good read. I stole that for a fucking running back.
Down play gets him a first at the 29. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Price.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
No, I'm not on the right guy. Not on the right guy game because you hike the ball and I make an adjustment.
After making a good gain on that one. The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it.
All day. We got all fucking day. We got all day.
Late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Everything going in their direction.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
No block, nigga.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break.
If you hurt, stay out.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves.
Everything got to be quick now. Everything has to be quick. They shouldn't go for none of this play action shit because you got to go.
I can't work with you like this, bro. You about to be on the bench, bro.
That'll be a first.
Alabama will get the first down.
Come on now.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And you can't hit that.
I think you're the head coach at this point and telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up this point of the game.
Oh,
obviously,
tell me about
things
it.
haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to
Oh, you dropped that Isaiah Ford?
situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And you've
Come
seen this
on, bro.
working all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback,
give me a
his numbers
chance.
start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Gotta be ready to run the ball. Gotta be ready to run the ball.
He'll do it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Alabama quickly back to the line. Back to throw, it's Russell.
Oh, Ryan Williams, you dropping balls, bro. Oh, you garbage, nigga.
Paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
I gotta go now. Shit, the game over with.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. First down and more.
Ryan Williams, boy, I tell you what, boy, you leave a lot to be desired, player.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Here's the pressure.
No game. Let him go. Just let him go. This sack fumble shit, bro. I did not miss this from college.
Oh, no, gang.
I don't miss this from college. It's good. This lets me know I can't play with this playbook, though. Can't win with him.
Off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
He had a clear path to it, and he chose to go to the guard.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Like there's no creativity in this playbook. Kalen DeBoer.
None. Break to let him be checked out. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
That much time for any good QB in college football is not going to equal success for your defense. The defense has to do a better job trying to get pressure on the quarterback. He's way too comfortable.
He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Russell. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection.
I need to make a play for me, dog. I need to make a play for me, dog.
It is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting
they're playing y'all. They're playing y'all like y'all can hold. Come on, Jeremy.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Isaiah Horton, you gotta catch these, bro.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Hit him. I was grounding.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hauls it in.
And get to the first down marker. You know why you can't get the first down marker? Because you letting him control your route.
Quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Where are y'all at? Oh my God! Who he dropped it?
What's the flag, man?
They make the
holding,
stop, but there is
right?
a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Gotta be fucking shitting me.
Oh, he dropped.
Huh?
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on with different commentary. I'm tired of every game just
makes the catch. Converts on
me.
Fourth down and still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Russell. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Come down. Meet the ball. Meet the ball. It ain't a pretty throw, but meet the ball.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play.
I got you. It'll touchdown to you. Touchdown to you. Touchdown coming right to you.
To throw again. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
We gotta get an onside kick. 12. We gotta get the onside kick. 36 or 15. We just gotta get one onside kick.
Expected in college football, and for some, this update could fall.
I can't call timeout, so we gotta get off the field. We gotta get off the field. Let it onside kick it.
Managed to scratch out a win, and there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man down.
Nice field pass in this pitch. But where the fuck is the defense at?
For this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. The give and tick,
Kenny, I want you to look at this play. I want you to look at this play. Look at the man on the edge. Look at the man on the edge. What does he do? Bro.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. And he tried to
I can't believe that, bro. I can't believe that one, bro. I can't believe that one.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards.
Get him.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
We gotta burn him now. We gotta fucking burn him now. Fuck, man.
At the 29.
Why would you run to the side? Turn around and hit
trying to
the
get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Like, but why are they lining up like this?
Quickly to the tight end.
Why are they lining up like that?
First down on the nice pickup there. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. From the gun, the give, looking for
He's short.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs.
All right, then. I need the Madden goal line cheese here.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense
I need this to work.
He'll sneak it.
Nope, this ain't Madden. they just walk. Because they walking. They're just walking. They just walk to him.
That's often a decision the quarterback predetermines.
GG's Notre Dame.
And I know that defensively, too.
I hope y'all made the playoffs.
Dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
I knew better than that weak-ass playbook, though.
On the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. Without Ty Simpson, we still win this football game.
Take a knee. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be.
And these niggas kick a field goal on me.
And that lead grows
running the score. And he's gonna kick the field. They ran the score for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's getting ugly out here.
Very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start the return.
Oh yeah, I love all that. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back, baby. I love all of it. I actually do. I love all of it. Ty.